Hi there! It's really nice to be back from Super Booth and in my studio in front of this beauty right here, the MPC X SE. Now, as maybe some of you know, this was released a few weeks ago with a fair share of controversy from the MPC community, and this week the MPC One Plus was released. Once again, AKAI under fire because of expectations, what people thought they were going to get, and, well, drama is what drives this business as well as music. Personally, I'm in this for the music and not for the drama, so I want to focus on one thing that really excited me about this release, and the MPC One Plus is not it. What I'm really excited about is the new plugin. Now, I'm sure that lots of you weren't very excited when yet another Juno clone VST plugin came out. Frankly, I wasn't too thrilled, but I will give credit where credit is due. And the plugin on the MPC, I have to say, is incredibly inspiring and took me completely by surprise. Now, just so nobody starts yelling shill, I am not being paid by AKAI. This is my video. I paid for this with my own money. I'm running the trial version of the JURA because AKAI haven't even sent me the free plugin. I am just using the trial and deciding whether or not I should buy it or not. I've only been trying this out for a couple of days, and the presets are truly inspiring. Now, I've never owned a true Juno, so I can't really compare about the sounds, but at least what it makes me feel and what I've been vibing with, that's real. That's absolutely real. Funnily enough, the MPC now seems to have officially broken out of the hip-hop and sampler genre and is now a synthwave beast. And what I wanted to share with you is a little track that I just made in, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. This is all sequenced and played with the internal plugins of the MPC, which I find still incredibly surprising. An MPC. Anyway, I've just been enjoying this thing so much, and to be honest, I wasn't very excited about another Juno plugin VST because there's so many clones out there. But for someone like me who's pretty heavily invested right now in the MPC ecosystem, it just makes a lot of sense, and the presets that come with this are just very useful. And that's one of the things that I love about the Phantom, is just that you have this whole library. You don't have to synthesize every single thing. You can just jump in and make music, and this is certainly shaping up to be an extremely powerful workstation. It already was an extremely powerful sampler, but now it's also kind of a synthesizer in its own right. Hopefully, they keep making better plugins as time goes on. So, let me walk you through what I did here. The drums are a stock kit, so no surprises there. But if we go to track 1, that's the Juno plugin. And what's surprising is it's actually pretty deep. Now, if I sound too giddy about the MPC and the plugins, just remember, AKAI are not paying me. This video is not sponsored by them. I'm just another user that's paying for this with his own money. This video, though, does have a sponsor, and that's Perfect Circuit. Perfect Circuit is a music store that sells all kinds of synthesizers, modular gear, and effects pedals, among other audio things. Where I live, high-quality synths like these are very hard to come by, and I literally wouldn't be able to keep this channel going if it wasn't for their support. They're really passionate about music gear, and it really shows when you reach out to them. If you happen to like any of the gear you see in my videos and want to buy some for yourself, please consider doing so with the affiliate links to Perfect Circuit down in the description below. Whenever you make a purchase at Perfect Circuit on one of my affiliate links, you're not only supporting my channel, but you're also helping Perfect Circuit to keep supporting creators like me so we can keep making videos just like this one. Thanks a lot. Now once again, I've never played an original Juno, nor did I ever have the boutiques, but I do have the Phantom as a reference. And what I'm hearing is very, very inspiring, especially for the synthwave types. And one thing that I really hope that comes out is the effects module as, you know, an effects send independent from the synth, because the reverb on this thing is one of the best reverbs on the MPC right now. So hopefully that makes its way into like the main programming stuff. Let me show you what I mean. It's pretty lush, and you can add some octaves in here. Let's add some feedback. Dear AKAI, if you're listening, please make this into an independent effect, because it's really good. So this patch is basically just an arpeggiator, which I'm automating the cutoff and the resonance to give it some movement. And it's all genius. So aside from automating the cutoff and the resonance, I wanted the kick to really come through and give it a bit of a pumping effect. So I used the Mother Ducker effect. I know sidechain compression and the Mother Ducker in general kind of gets a lot of flack, but I kind of like it. And also what I really like is this little animation. You see, this little duck right here, it really gives you a lot of information, especially if you're not very familiar with compression. It actually starts animating differently, and it gives you some very entertaining visual feedback as to what's happening with your compression. For example, there, intensity, look at that. It's just squashing it, right? Now on the second sequence, the bass comes in. And once again, it's just the JURA plugin. And this time I'm using the Mother Ducker to give it just a little bit of pump. This is a preset. I didn't do much to it at all. The other thing I did just a little bit was I tweaked the resonance. I gotta say, the resonance sounds fine here. And now with the drums. What's really cool is you actually get lots of control over the arpeggiator and the voicing of this whole thing. So for example here, that's just 1 octave, 2 octaves, and what I'm using, 3 octaves. How about some detune? By the way, if you're enjoying this video, I'd really appreciate it if you took 1 second to click that like button, because it helps the channel grow and it means that I can keep making more of these. Thanks. See, what I really appreciate about this is that the interface is really simple to use. It's very hands-on. It's fun. It just sounds great. And I don't know, I have to do a side-by-side comparison. Maybe the Phantom has like deeper parameters, but at least here, everything is just very logical and very well laid out. What can I say? I think this is a win. So for my final ingredient, I wanted a moody kind of lead here. So now that is once again the Juno plugin, but this time I'm cheating a bit because I'm using 2 effects that are paid effects, and they're not exactly cheap. I think they're like on a discount now, but you have to really see. If you're working completely in the box, which I'm trying to do now, I think they're pretty much worth it. Out of like all the roster of things that they're offering, I take the Delay Pro and the Flavor Pro over the Mini D any day of the week. So what I'm doing with the Delay Pro, this is just the Juno without anything. Already sounding pretty good. Now with the Delay Pro on. Beautiful. And now we add the special sauce, which is the Air Flavor Pro. Now listen to this. I don't know, I don't need any more warmth than that. Just trying out SP 1200 preset. This is probably one of my favorite plugins in the whole system, because what I love about the SP404, what I love about the Generation Loss MK2 is that grit and that vinyl wobbly distortion, and this just nails it. Seriously, if you're gonna buy just one thing out of all the plugins and stuff that the MPC offers, I'd go for the Flavor Pro, no questions asked. If that's the only thing that you're gonna buy, Air Flavor Pro. So everything together sounds like this. I mean, I could plug in the Pro 3, I could plug in the Polybrute, but what I think is important here is that I can basically do the entire song just with these sounds, and it's inspiring enough for me to move forward. And later on, I can just, you know, it's MIDI, so I can just replace it with one of my real analog synths. But frankly, this is enough. Anyway, that's what I want to show you today. I'm just really inspired by this thing, and beyond all the controversy and whether or not it's good, bad, overpriced, whether expectations were met and converters and stuff, I am really enjoying this, and I found home here. That's just me. For me, this was a great investment because it has made me make more music, because I understand this. I had the MPC X way back when, and this is just a better version of that. And that's all I need. I got my money's worth. If that's you, go for it. If that's not you, don't go for it. It's that simple. What I really do wish upon you is that you find what inspires you and focus on the music, because that's really why we're all here. Anyway, that's it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful, or at least entertaining. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you in the next one.